Listen, you guys know how much I love a good old YouTube haul video, and not to hate on myself, but the last two were a little bit, they just didn't have the good stuff in them, you know, like they did, but they didn't. This one is diabolical. September was probably my favorite month of the year. When it comes to indie launches, I have so many good things to show you guys. Plus, it was the time of the Sephora Friends and Family sale. So one of you kind folks on Instagram sent me a link and I was so happily shopping. This is going to be a great video for you guys to pick up some Sephora recommendations and then also some indie launches. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into it. If this happens to be your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I'm on the road. I'm on a quest, okay? I want that 100,000 plaque. I don't know if I'm going to be in my 80s before I get one or if I ever will, but I'm going to start manifesting it. I'm going to start putting it out there, okay? We'll see. You never know. You never know until you try. I mean, I've been trying, but anyway, I'm putting it out there. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell so you can hang out with me every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna save the juicy stuff for the end, and I'm gonna start off with just some things that I picked up and some skincare and stuff. Overall, it's all really good stuff, so I think you're gonna be very happy. Here's a brand that I don't really get much in PR from, but this is the worst. I always feel like I say that funny. This is their lightest rich cream you've ever used. Daily Recovery Rich Barrier Cream. Listen, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have dry skin. I live in a very cold place. In the winter, my skin is so dry, so I love anything that has the word rich and cream in it, I'm here for. So this is the rich cream that has been designed to use only at night or when your skin is irritated. While they're deeply hydrating, they're usually so thick that they feel heavy on your skin and can't be used daily, but the barrier needs support every single day, AM to PM. Now you have the hydrating benefits of a rich cream in a silky formula that feels nourishing and breathable. Okay, I'm so here for it. Plus, worse is an affordable brand, so I'm really excited because I've been on the hunt to replace my Honey Halo from pharmacy, and I found a few affordable gems, but I still buy the Honey Halo every once in a while because I miss it, and it says it's made for sensitive and acne-prone skin, deeply nourishing yet lightweight, and it restores and hydrates. Now, the words that it's made for sensitive and acne-prone skin kind of scare me because typically something that's made for that type of skin is not hydrating enough for me. Even products that are made for oily skin are usually not hydrating enough for me. Even as a daytime moisturizer, I'm a little nervous, but I will definitely give this a try, so I'm going to take this upstairs right now. I'm so excited. For dry to very dry skin, okay, so there's a lot of claims here and I can't wait to try it. If it's good, it'll end up in one of my MTs and then you guys will hear the full review. It also has that really cool like pump, so the product comes out up top. So yeah, I'm super excited. Kind of looks like a deodorant, honestly. I'm gonna kind of get the skincare stuff out of the way. So this I also got for the first time from this brand VIB. And they sent me their scalp serum. Revitalizing and detoxifying improves the appearance of thin hair, nourishes hair follicles, and detoxifies product buildup. So it's a lightweight scalp serum and it's infused with powerful science-backed blend of multiple amino acids and peptides to create a healthy scalp environment for hair to thrive. So shake well before use. Apply a few drops of the serum daily directly to dry or towel dried scalp, focusing on areas where results are desired. A slight tingling sensation may occur. This is just the scalp serum working its magic. So use it on dry or towel dry hair. So I could use it like now in my hair? Interesting. What is a detoxifying hair serum? I'm not really sure I know, but I'm excited because I've never tried anything from this brand and I think they sent this to me like as part of advertising for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, but clearly I missed the memo on that. It definitely smells very pepperminty, so it's reminding me of the holidays, but I'm a little bit curious. Interesting. So it smells like tea tree oil. Revitalizing and detoxifying. I'm working on my hair right now. I'm going to show you guys all the hair stuff I picked up in a second here, but we will try that out and keep you posted. Okay, this was the highlight of my existence because, fun fact, my husband's name is the name of this brand, and when I found out there was a brand, I was like, what? this is so weird because he has such a unique name. And so the fact that Rael reached out to me was like so funny to me. So I forwarded my husband the email because I was like, look, this is hilarious. So they sent me a few of their products. This is the Miracle Clear Exfoliating Cleanser. So it has zucchini, salicylic acid, and wintergreen extract, gentle and skin smoothing, ideal for acne prone skin. Again, I don't have acne prone skin, but you know, you can never have too many exfoliators. I guess right now I have one in the shower, so I don't know if I'll get to that right away, but I'll definitely plan to test it out. And then they sent me their Miracle Patch, Advanced Strength Retinol Spot Cover, ideal for stubborn recurring spots, which is so exciting. I was debating between this and another one. I think it was Starface, and I ended up going with the Starface. But I'm so excited to have these, and I've gotten my husband into these, which is so funny. So yeah, I'm really excited to try them out. I had some on my chin the other day, and I usually only get acne when it's around the time of the month. So we'll see if it's close. It probably is close, but yeah, I don't usually get a lot of other acne, but the next time I get some, I will try that out. And then this is exciting. Oh my gosh, actually this is so perfect. It's the Miracle Clear Retinol Chin Mask, 2-step treatment to balance hormonal skin. Stop it. This is exactly what I need. So step 1 is the targeted chin mask to clear clogged pores. There's 5 sheets, and then a barrier cream, soothes, calms, redness, 5 each. Safe for sensitive skin. I'm so excited. I've never tried a chin mask before, and I have 5 of them to play with here. So thank you so much to Rael for sending that my way. Next, I did get a package from What's Up Beauty, and they sent me their new liquid lipsticks. These are really cute. They're everyday shades, and then they also have a really pretty lip gloss slash like lip balm. And so I really enjoyed these. I did post a reel showing you guys swatches, so definitely head to my Instagram if you want to see that. And I just love getting new things to try, especially lip products. And they also sent me their eyeliners, which I haven't dug into. I did unpack them because they were all like sealed. So actually, let me just try and swatch one. I'm curious. Oh, that's so creamy. Yes, I love a creamy eyeliner, and I love a brown eyeliner for when I don't want something to look too heavy. So now I'm like really pumped. I can't wait to try these in my waterline. I don't know why I haven't yet. I guess I was distracted, but cute. And then I might as well just swatch this last shade too. This is like a chocolatey brown. Cute. Look at those eyeliners. Those were so creamy. And I think these ones are made in Italy too, because most of their makeup is made in Italy. Oh, these ones are made in China, but it's cute. It's like this little square packaging. Feels really nice in my hands. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about some foundations and concealers I picked up. I did pick up quite a few foundations. Let's start off with the one from Armani. I was on the fence about this, and then I got curious and I grabbed it. So this is their Long Wear and Care Satin and Legue Skin Tint. And this is in the shade, ooh, I don't know which shade I got this in. Could it be T1? It says it's made in France. That is so unhelpful. I have no idea what shade I got it. I can't remember. But I really like this. It's so beautiful. I feel like it gives me a good amount of coverage, but my skin just looks so glowy and natural. And I would highly recommend throwing this on your Sephora Loves list for the upcoming Sephora sale, because I think if you like a lighter coverage look, you would really like this one. Okay, here's one I think I'm actually going to return. This is the Best Skin Ever Concealer. This is a multi-use concealer, and I was curious about this. I waited for a sale and I grabbed it, and I just feel like I grabbed the wrong shade. This is 19N, and it's like very warm, and just you can see it's like a little too dark for my skin tone. I do still feel like an old-fashioned girly, and I like my concealer to be a little bit brightening, so either be my skin tone or one shade lighter than my skin tone, so it brightens up my under eyes. This one is just too orange, so I figured I'd save myself the money and actually return this. This Gucci skin tint was a bit of a splurge. I don't think I actually ever need a skin tint that costs as much as this one does, but I grabbed it in the shade Medium Deep 47. I thought this was fine. I think I like the Armani one a little bit better, but I've also used the Armani one a little bit more, so I do need to test this one out some more. One of my favorite things about this though is the skinny applicator, because you can easily just squeeze the product right onto your skin, which I feel like is quite sanitary and easier to do than when you have a pump and you're like trying to like angle it. Sometimes the pump misfires and the foundation's flying everywhere, whereas this one is actually pretty functional for that. So I really like it, and I think this packaging is really cute. As far as like, do you need to run out and buy this or add this to your Sephora loves list yet? The jury is still out, in my opinion. Okay, this is another add to cart for the Sephora sale. This is the Natasha Denona High Glam Foundation, Hydrating and Blurring Long Wear Radiant Serum Foundation. I have this in the shade NY11, and I really like this foundation. I really like the Hygen concealer, so I knew I was gonna, is it the Hygen? Yeah, I think it's called the Hygen. So I had a feeling I was gonna like the foundation, and she did an amazing job with this foundation. I just feel like it has a good amount of coverage. It doesn't feel too cakey. That's something I'm really enjoying about recent foundations. I feel like they're just not as cakey, but the coverage is as good as previous foundations that used to be full coverage but felt way more mattifying and just very heavy on your face. For that reason, I really love this, and like I said, this is another add to cart for the Sephora sale, in my opinion. So when I picked up the concealer, of course, I wanted to get the foundation. I do like this foundation. It's the Best Skin Ever foundation. It is 18-hour wear natural finish foundation. I will say this one still feels a little bit heavy on my face, so that I would say is a con to this foundation. It's probably one of the more affordable ones at Sephora though, especially during the sale. You get 30% off Sephora collection, I think. So if you don't mind a very heavy, well, in my opinion, a very heavy feeling foundation compared to some of the other ones I've shown you, then check this one out. But for me, I think if I could go back in time, I probably would have skipped buying this one. Okay, I think this is the last foundation for this haul. This is the new Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation, and it's a natural finish foundation, and I got it in the shade 16.5. I was wearing this quite a bit because I've been doing a lot of makeup looks. Of course, you'll see a lot of eyeshadow palettes in this video, and it's been so much fun. And yeah, I've just been living the indie heyday during COVID times when we had so many palettes coming out. That's what this era has like reminded me of, and I love it so much. Anyway, this foundation is so much better than his original launch. I don't know how people felt about that original foundation. I know a few of my friends hated it, and I agree. I tried it recently just to try it and decide like if I was going to keep it or declutter it. I'm pretty sure, because I tried to look for it, I couldn't find it. I think it's in my declutter bin, and I was not going to dig through that thing to find it. But this one I like so much more. It has a natural finish and it's beautiful, and I think I got a good shade too, so I'm very happy with this foundation so far. And I would say this isn't like a must-have, but it's definitely a good one if you are not going to get any of the other foundations we talked about today, or if you already have those ones and you're like, what's another one I can get? I would say you probably won't be disappointed with this one. Okay, so I blacked out with Kulfi. I definitely am trying not to buy lip balms, but I can't help myself. So Kulfi came out with these lip snack glossing lip balms, and they sent me the shade Chai in PR, and I loved the shade Chai so much that I got two more. So I've been wearing this one, the Coconut Chum Chum, but this is my first time seeing Black Forest Cake. And yeah, this, let me smell this, because the smells of these, I think they picked pretty obscure, not like completely random. They definitely grab flavors that aren't like the most common, and so I think they did a really good job. Like, it's not just like vanilla and orange and strawberry. There's like more intense flavor profiles, so I'm so excited. I think I smell the cherry in this, so I'm gonna take these upstairs. I've been waiting to film this video so I can use these, but I've been loving the shade Chai. So these are definitely a add to cart for the Sephora sale because they're so lovely. I love the formula and the shade Chai. Oh my gosh, it's the most beautiful brown and it smells amazing. It smells like chai and it's so good. So write this down, get one of these during the Sephora sale. Oh, and in case you're asking yourself, why am I talking about the Sephora sale? It's coming up. I think it starts at the end of this month. So I figure since I have some Sephora items in this video, I might as well talk about it, because if I don't plan ahead, I'm going to forget and it's going to be unfortunate. So yeah, I figured I might as well incorporate some of my Sephora talk and thoughts in this video. So the next thing I bought myself is this Tower 28 Go-Go Cooling Shimmer Stick. Low-key, I'm kind of into these like one and done eyeshadows, especially since I'm like such a busy mom, you know? And so I was kind of curious about these. This is the shade, oh gosh, I don't know, it's like a champagne shade. I thought this would work really well with my skin tone. So it's a teeny tiny little guy like this, and I think these are like 20 bucks, so nothing too crazy. I haven't actually managed to find the time to use this on my eyelids, but that felt really creamy. Oh, it dried down pretty quick. Stays put. That might be a cute color. So yeah, I'm kind of in my eyeshadow stick era. I have another one that I bought from Sephora that I'm going to show you, and low-key like love that one. So I don't know how I feel about this one yet though, so I'm definitely going to test this out. This is going to go in my Shop My Stash, which I'm like waiting to film for you guys. I have not refreshed my Shop My Stash in like months, so I need to do that, and I'm definitely going to be adding this into my Shop My Stash. Okay, let's talk about the other eyeshadow stick I picked up during Friends and Family. These are the Color Fix sticks from Danessa Myricks, and when I first saw them, I was like, like, do I really need that? And then I heard lots of good things from different people, and I was like, okay, I'm a little curious. I swatched them in store. They were so beautiful. So then I finally picked one up on sale. So I got the Duo 7. So I have Magic Hour and I have the shade Aurora Radiance. It's so hard to decide, but I did see the Fancy Face. I think she got them all, and she did like an eye swatch video that's super detailed. So if you are wanting to see swatches, check out her video. I thought that was really useful, and definitely put this on your loves list if you don't own one of these, or you know, a few of them. I'm definitely gonna get at least one more set of these. I put this on all over my lid for our wedding anniversary, and I was like blown away. These are so easy to use. I have a friend who lives in Texas, and she said she loves these for her eyes and they stay put, and that was the review I needed. Not a makeup girl, just somebody that I know in real life. She was actually my best friend's like college roommate, and she was telling me like, you need to try these eyeshadow sticks. They're so good. So yeah, I listened and I bought this. Look at it. It's so sparkly and so pink and beautiful. So yeah, this is definitely going to be one of my favorite products of 2025, and definitely something you are going to want to pick up during the Sephora sale. Just get at least one. Okay, I think I'm actually going to return this as well. I was really excited about this NARS mini multiple set, and it's got 3 shades of blushes in here, and I don't know, I just don't love the shades. I thought that it didn't really matter so much what the shades were because I just love blush so much. I thought I would really like these no matter what the shades are, but I really didn't. So I feel like it's like a waste of money to just like hold on to it. So I think I'm actually going to take this back and probably swap it out for something else. I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite. So I think I used them in a video I posted recently, but I can't even remember which one. So it is what it is, but I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. And then we have this little thing. I haven't opened it yet, but this is the Kindness Cafe from Tarte, and I really wanted to try their little multi-sticks, and I know they had these at some point. I think it was the same formula, just different packaging, and I thought this would be a fun way to try these out. So I definitely still want to do a little kind of reel or something with these, but let me just open one. Ooh, this is a pretty shade. It is called Latte, and it's a glicker. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. So yeah, it's like a really balmy little thing. They used to have these in like a deodorant type packaging. I think this is the same thing. So I'll have to check it out and see. But yeah, I don't usually have a lot of faith for Tarte being very women of color friendly either. So I don't even know if these will work with my skin tone. I just simply haven't sat down and filmed with them. But I thought that was such a cute little set, and I couldn't resist being able to pick them up during a sale. So you guys know I love to save money, so I did pick it up. This is gonna drive me bonkers. Okay, let's just get in there. And yeah, how cute. And there's a little gingerbread charm, and on the back here it says to and from. So if you want to gift this to somebody or put it in their stocking, you could. So that one I'm kind of on the fence about. Next, I did get these in PR. Salt New York came out with some new blushes, and they sent me the new shade, And then I was confused when I was like placing my PR order. So I think I accidentally grabbed duplicates of like existing shades. So what I might do is actually put those in a giveaway for you guys if you want to try Salt New York. I need to figure out some giveaways. I just simply have not had the time. This is one of the new shades, and I'm pretty sure I filmed like a swatchy video of this. This is Sunburnt in the Deep, and yeah, it's super pretty, and I love Salt New York. The owner is so kind, so sweet. So yeah, check out their stuff, and yeah, eventually these will go in a giveaway for one of you guys. I don't call myself the blush demon for nothing, you guys, okay? I love blush, and I think I might use some of my return money to get more of these. This is another one that I would recommend adding to your Sephora loves list or your Sephora cart for the sale. These are the Cloud Paint Plush Blushes, and I have mine in the shade Float. I didn't really have any crazy expectations for this blush, but I was curious enough to buy one, and this is a really pretty shade, and it's one of those blushes that is packed with blurring technology. So when you put this on, it honestly did look like I had a filter on my face. It's so blurring. So if you have textured skin, I'd be really curious to hear how you feel about this. It feels like the creamy powdery formula. I love a blurring formula, so I'm totally here for this. And 10 out of 10 recommend for the Sephora sale if you're trying to start planning for that. Okay, another blush formula that I have fallen in love with in 2025 is these Rhode beauty blushes. I made so much fun of them when they were announced. I was like, those look like little pigs in a blanket. Do you think they're actually good? And you know what? I am definitely a convert of them. This is the shade Sun Soak, and I got it during the Friends and Family. It's one of the new summer shades, and you guys know I'm a sucker for orange, so I did pick it up, and I have 3 of these now. I definitely want to pick up a more pinky one because I don't really have a pinky blush from them. And what I love about these is they're so convenient. Definitely a perfect product for the no makeup look because it just is that effortless. So if I take this and I take my Armani skin tint, I feel like that is all I really need. Like if I'm in a super, super big rush, and I've just been loving these. So yeah, I'm a sucker. Okay, I've got egg on my face because I talk so much shit, and now I love these, and I'm recommending them for the Sephora sale for you guys. If you haven't tried one, they're lovely, and I'm definitely gonna pick up one more. Okay, this product I kind of knew I shouldn't buy, but I was like, let me get it. I hear it's going viral. So I picked up the M.PH Mary Phillips Medium Underpainting palette, and honestly I feel like these shades are just simply too light for me. I even saw on another creator's Instagram or something, I think it was Chelsea, Glam Girl Chelsea, had commented saying that MPH had replied saying she was gonna make a tan version of this, and I don't know when that's coming. But this, I just think is too light for me. So this is another one I'm sadly just going to have to return. But I don't like it. I don't like it. And like, can we not warm underpaint? Like the contour shades, like I get it. But like, it's just so cool tone. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't necessarily love the formula either. I haven't given this a solid chance. I know that for sure. But the concealer shade is too light for me, and I simply cannot justify keeping this, especially because I know I won't reach for this even though I have it. Like it would be painful for me to reach for this. So I'd rather return it and wait for the right shade, or hopefully to see if she expands to more shades. I'm very curious about that. Okay, this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. I did spray a ton of this on my face today after I finished my makeup. I honestly don't feel like it's that blurring, but you guys tell me, do you see anything? Am I crazy? I don't know. I do love Danessa Myricks though, and even though I'm on like a no setting spray literally for the year, I'm not buying any setting sprays. I did get this one, so I guess technically I failed. I can't say I haven't bought a single setting spray because I did cave for this one, and I just really was curious about it to see if it is mattifying. And yeah, I mean, I feel like it is mattifying. I'm just not seeing the blurring so much, so I'll definitely keep trying this though. I'm very excited to have it. I did get 2 packages from Rare Beauty. So this, I don't know if they're just advertising this makeup bag from Rare Beauty. I looked on their website and I don't think you can buy this whole thing. So you can buy the bag and then you can buy the little mini travel sizes of the product separately. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm confused, but that's how I read it. So it says find comfort wherever you go, and it is the mini body and hair fragrance mist for $16, the Find Comfort gentle exfoliating body wash for $12, the body lotion mini for $17, and then this case is $30. I love Rare Beauty's like accessories so much, and so I'm so excited to have this. I don't really have any travels planned for the upcoming future, but you know, I'm hoping I'll get invited to another Creators and Friends eventually, and I'll definitely be taking this with me, or if we ever do any overnight trips or anything like that. I do like all of the Rare Beauty products. They smell amazing and they're so lovely and luxurious. So I'm very, very excited about this. And then they sent over their new Soft Pinch liquid blushes in the new shades. So we have Adore, Resilience, and Spirited. I'm actually wearing Spirited on my face today. I got these in the mini size and now I have full sizes. So thank you so much to Rare Beauty for sending these my way. Sigma did send me their new mascara, and this is their Lash Icon mascara. I really love a lot of Sigma's products, but I just can't get behind this mascara. I feel like it's nice. It gives me a lot of volume in my lower lash line, but for some reason I can't get those same results on my top lashes. So usually I'll just use this in my lower lash line, but overall I'm just like less than impressed by this mascara from all the times I've tried it. So far, I don't know that I can recommend this mascara as like a must-have by any means. But if you want to try a tubing mascara, this one is new and it is from Sigma. Okay, so before we cover the eyeshadows and stuff and collections, I just want to show you guys some hair care products I've picked up recently. So I've been following Abby Young, and recently I stumbled upon a video of hers where she recommended some hair oils, and my hair has been acting crazy. I've realized that I probably just haven't been like putting enough oil in it and stuff. I was using the VIB Ghost Oil, but I was getting the feeling that that wasn't really doing anything for my hair anymore. So I decided to take some of her recommendations. So I started off by ordering this because she described this as the lightest of the oils in that video. So this is a 3-in-1 oil mist repair and protect from OGX. I do have their coconut oil that she recommended in a previous video, or maybe actually that was Heather that told me about her channel and told me about the oil. So I did buy that, but then I got this one, and this is really nice and lightweight. So it's not going to weigh your hair down, but it definitely has a little bit of oil to it. So it'll like calm down the frizz. I just wish they had this in a bigger bottle because I've already used up like this much, and I've had this for maybe like a week. And I haven't even used this in my hair every day. So might end up being an expensive habit. I don't know, but I'm very excited to just have some new products to try out to help my hair. So that was something I bought on her recommendation. And then I watched some of her other videos and picked up some more things. This I was really impressed by. I have quite a few different shampoos that I rotate through, and I've been trying to do my best, but I was surprised because I don't ever really think of Dove as a hair care line, and she was recommending their Bond Strength. This is the damage therapy one. I feel like there's something called the Intense. I don't even know now that I'm looking at this if I bought the exact one, because there's 2 different kinds, but she talks a lot about the Dove shampoo and conditioner. And this was so affordable. I got this set at Walmart for like $8. So I was like, okay, what's the worst thing that can happen? Let me try it. And I did, and I washed my hair this past weekend with this set, and I really feel like it helped. So I started off with the OGX coconut oil, and I left that in my hair overnight, and I'm telling you guys, my hair was getting so dry. Like, I could not run my fingers through my hair like this. It would get caught in like a knot, and it was just so dry. And I have a hair appointment, but my hairdresser is on maternity leave, so I can't get in with her until like November. So I'm like, okay, I can't just like go get my hair cut randomly, and I'm just like trying to make it work. So I've just been trying so many products. That hair oil really helped with the dryness, and I'm so excited about that. So I wanted to mention it to you guys in case that was something you were struggling with. And then I found these through another video of hers of like hair care masks that she really likes. So I'm gonna try all of these. I grabbed the Bond Repair 1-minute treatment mask because it's 1 minute and I need things that are quick that I don't have to like stand in the shower for hours for. So I'm gonna try this, and then this I thought would be fun as a like glossing 5-minute lamination mask. So I want this to just make my hair shinier, and again I think you need to use this in the shower. So these were all in my shower and I was like, well, I'm gonna film my haul video tonight, so I bought them all downstairs. And then this I think I should actually leave in this room because this is the Bond Protein Repair and it's a heat protector, but I think she also mentioned that it has mask aspect to it where it'll kind of like hydrate my hair as well. So I need to use this, and she said she really likes the spray of this, which this is like one of those continuous spray bottles. So let me see, I haven't used it yet. Ooh, it smells really nice and floral. So she said you can even just like spray this in your hair and not use a heated tool on it, but I'm so excited to just have some new hair stuff. And she tests like a lot of hair stuff, and I feel like her recommendations are helpful because they're quite affordable, and I don't really know a lot of hair channels that give good advice. I feel like there's so many makeup channels, but I don't know a lot of hair channels. So yeah, I thought I would mention, I talked about her in my last like new makeup releases video too. So yeah, I've been upgrading my hair care routine, and so far it's been helping me a lot, which is great because I really have nice hair and I want to take care of it and I want to be proud of it and I want to wear it down and learn to style it and grow it out even more. So I'm on a journey. That's all I have to say. Okay, so now it's to the fun part. It's just all palettes and collections from here on out. So let's start off with my last Sephora thing. This is from the brand Hung Wango Beauty. So Hung Wango is a celebrity makeup artist. I think one of his most famous clients is Selena Gomez. And he came out with like a full range. So of course I had to buy the green eyeshadow palette. I really love that he bought color back to Sephora because 2016 makeup is back, baby. Baby, it's back. They have like a blue palette, a pink palette. I think there's a purple one, some neutral ones. The quality of this is pretty nice. I will say it's definitely not going to replace any of my indie green eyeshadow palettes. But for something different and new and fun at Sephora, I'm here for it. I'm also loving this lip shade. Oh my god, this is called Wild Dream. And it's a really pretty deep nude color, super comfortable. I love the bronzer. If you guys have been watching me the last few weeks, I've been using it nonstop. This is in the shade Hardworking. And then the blush is nice too. I just don't really care that much. It's a powder blush. And this I have in the shade Legacy. So, I mean, it's nice, but I definitely prefer some of my other blushes that I mentioned to you guys. So, I would say definitely add the bronzer to your Sephora sale and maybe the lipstick. And then if you really want a green eyeshadow palette, these three are definitely totally worth the money. The blush, I feel like you probably have in other parts of your collection. And yeah, I was just so excited about the bronzer, if I'm being honest with y'all. Okay, so let's talk about collections and eyeshadow palettes. And one that launched today, the day I'm filming this, October 1st, is the Bella Beauty Bar Dark Dreamscape collection. So this collection launched with 10 lip balms, and these are all really beautiful lip balms. They have some shimmer to them, so they're not just regular lip balms. They're not just hydrating. They actually look very dramatic and interesting, which is always a plus. And Bella Beauty Bar so kindly sent me all the shades. I did post a reel on Instagram, so if you guys want to see the swatches on my skin tone, I would recommend checking it out. I think there are some beautiful shades, and I know some of you used my code to shop, so thank you so much in advance. It really helps me out. Like I said, I'm trying to make some money this season because the Sephora sale is coming and your girl wants to go shopping and she doesn't like to ask her man for money to go makeup shopping because I am a stay-at-home mom and YouTube is kind of how I support my shopping and keeping this channel going. So yeah, anyway, all of that to say, thank you for using my code. And yeah, these are really cool. Also, this is super random and I don't know if this is weird to share or if you guys are like amateur I have a spreadsheet. I am not organized enough to keep a spreadsheet updated, but I decided to use these little stickers and I just stick them on products so I know when I receive them, when they came in my collection. So like 10 years from now, if I can't remember, at least some of my collection will have stickers on them. I know. It's kind of silly, but it might help me a little bit in the future. Anyway, Dark Dreamscapes also came with this beautiful highlighter. This is Dark Dreamscape. I'm not a big colorful highlighter gal, so I'm definitely more of like a look at this eyeshadow palette girly. Like, I just want to buy all the eyeshadow palettes. So look at this eyeshadow palette. It's so beautiful. I love this color story. Love the look I created. Want to create like 20 more looks with this palette, but so far I have one on YouTube for you guys to check out, and the quality is everything, and they just always do such a good job with their palettes. So I love Bella Beauté Bar, and yeah, that one is available on the Bella Beauté Bar website. So check it out if you're interested. Okay, next palette I need to create with is the Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone palette from Natasha Denona. I got this in the dark deep colorway, and I got it during the Friends and Family sale, and then in the explosion of eyeshadow palettes happened, and I have not had the time to play with this one yet. I think this is going to be at the tail end of October because I am just way more interested and excited about palettes that launch from the indie brands. So yeah, this might get pushed to the back burner, but I picked the darker one because I thought it was a little bit more interesting. Overall, it is just another Natasha Denona neutral palette, and you guys know there's no shortage of those in my collection. Honestly, this was probably a waste of money for my collection right now, like especially if I can't get to it. I probably should have just saved myself the 60-something dollars, but all I can do is learn and move forward, and I did that because I really want the new Rhode palette, but I was like, I don't have time to play with it. I really want the new Makeup by Mario palette. I don't have time to play with it. So both of those are on like my back list of wish list items, because if I buy them now, they'll just sit there and collect dust, and it's money that's not in my bank account. So I'm just gonna hold on to this palette and remember how bad I am at remembering to play with things, and I get totally distracted by indie brands. So yeah, hopefully I can play with this before the Sephora sale and give you guys some opinions on whether you should pick this palette up or not. Okay, this was such a fun launch as well. So Gourmand Girl sent me their Trapped collection, and it is so beautiful. I got mine a little bit late, but I recently posted a 2 looks video. So I featured the Trapped palette as well as the new Nevermore palette. This is their Halloween palette, and it is so pretty. And then with the Trapped collection, we have 2 lip products. We have a gloss as well as a matte lipstick and a highlighter. I bought the Gothic Romance palette from Unearthly. This is such a beautiful neutral palette. I wasn't sure what I would think of this, and then I got it and actually played with it, and it's a fabulous palette. This formula is lovely. There are 4 shimmer shades in here, and the rest are mattes, and it's got a mix of warm tones and cool tones, and yeah, super pretty palette from Unearthly. I also got 2 palettes from Simply Posh. So this was their fall launch. It is the beautiful Black Cherry palette. Looks like this. And then they sent me their summer release. This is Down to Earth. And I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to play with this one as well. And let me show you what it looks like. It's a really pretty kind of tealy, orangey vibes. Definitely reminds me of the beach and just hanging out in the sun. So yeah, I'm super excited to have both of those, and I will link them down below for you guys in case you want to check out the site and pick up any of those eyeshadow palettes. Nomad launched this beautiful Pacific Northwest palette. Oh my goodness, I love this moody green blue color story. I am dying. I'm itching to get at these greens. I started off creating a look thinking it was going to be a green look, and it turned out to be more of a blue look. So I need another crack at this. I'm so excited, and I love this theme. Packaging is 10 out of 10 as well for Nomad. Another exciting palette that just launched. This is Batty Jean's collaboration with Fantasy Cosmetica. It's the Witch's Familiar palette, and oh my gosh, this color story, 10 out of 10. The pigmentation of the mattes, another 10 out of 10. I think this is such a fun palette. I had so much fun creating the look with this one, and I cannot wait to play with this one again just so I can play with the mattes. And she killed it, and I'm so proud of her. And congratulations, Betty Jean and Fantasy Cosmetica, on your collaboration. We have the beautiful Crown Legacy palette from Glaminatrix. You know, I feel like I didn't hype this palette up enough in my video, and I really should have, because it's such a beautiful color story. It's definitely like a jewel tone vibe, and I feel like it's grungy and it looks very like muted in the palette, or at least for me it looks kind of muted, but really it's such a beautiful palette. The sparkles are sparkling, and Glaminatrix is just such a well-known brand for making such beautiful eyeshadows, and they collab with Monolith EU to create this. So yeah, overall I just really love this palette, and I'm so happy that I got to play with it, because Glaminatrix had to shop shipping for a while because of the whole tariffs thing, and I'm so glad they were able to get that sorted because they're one of my favorite indie brands. Okay, this is the palette I'm wearing today. I just filmed this look, so this is the Sephora VIB palette from Davini, and it is inspired by the Fountain of Youth, I think is what they, or is it Fountain of, it's something. No, it's like a elixir, and I think it was inspired from Death Becomes Her, which I still haven't seen yet, have not found the time. Anyway, let's not go there. But there's this beautiful palette, and I freaking love this. Oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. If you love shades like this, like pinks and purples, this is a gorgeous palette. I really, really love the mattes. I can't tell you guys how much I love the mattes. And then this is the little lip gloss, the little elixir, and I'm wearing this on my lips as well. So I'm feeling very diva-licious in this look. I would highly recommend checking this out if you have been wondering about this. Check out my video, check out the swatches, and then decide if you want to pick it up or not. Okay, we've made it to the end of the video, and I have one thing left to show you, and that is, of course, Blend Bunny's collab with Microsoft. I think I said that right. So this is their collab with May, and we have 3 items. So the collection is inspired by mold, and the palette is called the Rotten palette. And this is an all matte palette. And honestly, you guys, I haven't played with this yet because I'm a little bit intimidated by this color story. I'm not sure how I'm going to create a look with this yet, but I think once I swatch the palette, I'll kind of get an idea and I'll run with it. But I think this palette has blown up. People are so excited about it. And from what I can tell, the formula and everything is lovely. The packaging is actually fuzzy, so it feels like there's actual mold on it. It's kind of wild, and oh my gosh, I just love the vibe. And then we have the 6 iridescent shades in a separate little palette. So these are like transformer shades. I actually saw May kind of talk about these, and she said you can use them as a highlighter, as eyeshadow. So I'm so excited to play with that. And then we have the Blue Tears little lip glaze, and it's so pretty and stunning. So I can't wait to play with that as well. But yeah, that is the last thing that I wanted to show you today. And that is from Blend Bunny, and I will link that down below as well. Okay, you guys, so I feel like my September haul really redeemed my hauls. The last 2, I'm telling you, they're a little bit, but this one was hot fire in my opinion, and I think October is going to be pretty freaking stellar too. If you have a little bit of time, check out some of my other videos. Give this one a thumbs up, and maybe leave a comment if you feel like it. It really helps me out, and I'll chat to you very, very soon. Bye, friends!